Superman Legacy. It just makes perfect sense. If James isn't going for this guy, James is doing a disservice. DC Rises episode 2. It's Wednesday. As I said, we are rising with DC Rises. I'm Jody Joe. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Let's get up into the DC news for the week. James Gunn has basically put out Crypto the Superdog is coming to Superman Legacy. And they did it in kind of like a spoof kind of way, but confirmed.
Crypto.
The Superdog. But you have to be like Maria and you have to do motion capture on set and walk around your hands and knees. You can't talk.
Oh, great.
I'll pay you in crypto, which amounts to $0.
Great. Perfect. I'll do it.
That's a scoop for me.
Yeah, it is a scoop, I guess.
Way to go. Way to go. Yeah. You're fired.
There it is. So in joking fashion, you know what I'm saying? Crypto's in Superman Legacy. I think that that's fire. If you think about Superman Returns, Crypto was in that movie too, bro. That white dog on the farm when he threw the tennis ball, bro, that was Crypto. I don't care what y'all say. But it's not going to be Crypto the Superdog as in like he has a red cape and he's flying and doing superpowers. I think that he's going to be Superman's dog named Crypto in the movie. And if he got powers later on with some stuff, I would be cool with that. But it's not, you got nothing to lose here. Be nice to see a couple of scenes with him in the movie and that's it. Crypto the Superdog in Superman Legacy. What do you guys think? I think it's great. Guys, Guardians of the Galaxy, since it's James Gunn, DC Rises. James Gunn is the president of DC, him with Peter Safran, co-heads. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 numbers are in, and they look good. You know, they look promising. $118 million worldwide is not really great. You know, but, and it's shy away from the $146 million that Guardians Volume 2 made. So that's a little bit disappointing, but I think Guardians Volume 2 is the best Guardians movie. The reason why I bring this up is it's good. It's doing really well. It's good in the box office. That's good. It's good for Marvel. It's good for James Gunn. And I really am interested in finding out what people think about the Flash movie because a lot of people like Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, like a lot. I'm hearing people say A+, best MCU movie, best movie since Endgame, best overall MCU movie of all time. This is some of the things that I'm hearing. So that's good. I'm really glad that people love the movie. But when people go see Flashpoint, I would like that same energy because to me, this is only me, right? And in my opinion, Flashpoint is leaps and bounds better than Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. And I think that James Gunn himself would say that. I think that James Gunn, who even directed Guardians 3, will say that Flash is a better movie than Guardians 3. I can't wait for Flash to come out. If y'all are going crazy over this movie, for sure. When Flash comes, A+ is across the board. In other news, Zachary Snyder's in the news because people ask him questions, and he talked about how people felt about the reaction to BVS, and he's finally talking about what he felt like when BVS got tanked by the fans and the critics, and it was a box office disappointment. Someone asked him, this film in particular, you created so many layers of storytelling in the characters, and I think that you wanted to make an effort to dig a little deeper. Snyder says, yes, but I think that probably is what caused the movie to be so polarizing. But I feel like a lot of people went into the movies for going like, oh, it's a superhero romp, right? Yeah, let's have fun with it. I kind of understand what he's saying is like, you know, because of the MCU, right? It was really much about, you know, have a good time. The amusement park movies that Martin Scorsese was talking about. MCU movies are movies that you want to go watch, turn your brain off sometimes, and enjoy it, and just have a good time at the movie theater with your friends or your family. Maybe people did think that BVS was going to be Superman, Batman, heroic, awesome, doing a little clash, but saving the day. So I could understand why somebody would say that. But he goes even more blasphemous and self-centered and egotistical. He pointed out that he delivered a superhero film that viewers really needed to pay attention to, admitting that it was not cool for the audience. See, here is the guy is obsessed with cool. It wasn't cool for the audience. Here's what he said. And we gave him that this sort of hardcore deconstructivist, heavily layered, experimental, modern, mythological superhero movie that you really need to pay attention to that was not cool for them. That's something anyone wanted to do. They were like, what? No, that's exhausting. He's basically saying, y'all are retarded who can't understand my awesome, amazing, layered Superman and Batman movie. The people who didn't like BVS are dumb in the head. They didn't pay attention. The movie went above their head. This is how egotistical this man is. He can't take the L and see that you don't do Batman, and you especially don't do Superman like that. You don't bring in Doomsday, do the death of Superman, kill Jimmy Olsen. You don't do that in one movie, let alone 3 movies. To know that this fool is so out of touch, unable to look in the mirror and see the problem for what it is, he attacks the fans and the critics who didn't like it. You guys don't understand my movie. It was above your head. You gotta pay attention to my movie. My movie is so smart and amazing. You gotta pay attention to it. This is somebody who's very bitter and upset. Watchmen is a much more layered movie than BVS is. And I love The Watchmen. And a lot of other people love The Watchmen. So let me get this straight, Zach. People love The Watchmen and they understand that movie quite well, but they don't understand BVS because they didn't pay attention to that. But they love Watchmen though. Moving on, James Gunn was on Twitter, bro. We don't even need news articles, bro, because James Gunn's out here talking about the shit himself. James Gunn was on Twitter. He was like, yo, I'm about to spend time on Twitter for the next hour. Ask me questions about Guardians of the Galaxy. One guy did a good job because he made it a Guardians question, but he also tied it to Superman Legacy. He says, will any cast members of Guardians of the Galaxy be in Superman Legacy? James Gunn put, yes. A Guardians of the Galaxy cast member that was in the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 movie will be, or maybe in any of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, will be in Superman Legacy. That made me think. I know some of you guys are thinking Peter Quill. I'm hearing Rocket Raccoon, Bradley Cooper voice. Everybody, including Drax. Somebody said his brother, Sean Gunn. I think Tyler said that, man. Sean Gunn, yeah, that's an easy 100% sell. I believe it. I buy it. That's a great pick. But if we're not going to do cheating routes of putting our brother or our wife in the movie, right? I just think it should be Dave Bautista. For me, Bautista being Lex Luthor, that is a real thing that I would want. Getting somebody of color to go ahead and be Lex Luthor. It's fire. We're getting Dave Bautista to do it, who is James's best friend, kind of, because when he was getting canceled, Batista said, I ain't ever with none of y'all. I'm riding with James till the wheels fall off. James is going to want to do him that favor and look out for his friend. There's another reason Dave Bautista is a great actor. He's the best wrestler turned actor, probably one of the best athlete turned actor. 100. Number 4, he's buff, and that works. Number 5, I would love to see this Lex Luthor again, guys. Batman Superman Adventures, Batman the Animated Series, Justice League Unlimited. Justice League and Justice League Unlimited season 1 and 2. A great Lex Luthor. Dave Bautista can be this type of Lex Luthor. I could see it. I see him in the suit with the look, the swag. He was basically that type of character in the WWE. He had the silk shirts. He was, you know what I'm saying, GQ smooth type. I could see this happening. This is a perfect casting choice to put Dave Bautista as a melanated Lex Luthor, bro, and could be a challenge to Superman physically. Like, it makes sense. Like, man, I'm in my peak physical strength and my peak mind, but this stupid super character is stronger and smarter than me. How? That could make him obsessed. That could make Batista peak physical condition human being sycophant and be obsessed why some god comes in here with a freaking suit, a blue and red suit and a cape, and is better than him, and it just drives him crazy that there's someone better than him, smart in mental capacity and in physical. Let me know what you guys think about that. This is big, and I'm saving this. Save the best for last. This right here, James Gunn has teased Superman Legacy's composer. Guys, I'm really excited about this. There's only one person that it should be. It started off with a tweet. So here, someone says, hey, Twitter Music Orchestra Eclipse is said to score James Gunn Superman Legacy. And then James Gunn said, sorry, this isn't true. I'm about to call the actual composer this morning. He called the composer for the film. There's only one person that should do this. Superman Legacy. It just makes perfect sense. If James isn't going for this guy, James is doing a disservice. When you think about legacy, it's from the past, present, and the future. Iconic. Stands the test of time. What more deserving person to score this movie than a legacy man himself who made the Superman legacy himself? And a lot of the times when we think about score, it's really the score that makes us remember something. Indiana Jones. Dun, 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 dun. Jurassic Park. Back to the Future. They all have their themes. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars. And then the violin, that tingles. There's only one thing higher than that. The iconic, greatest of all time, get myself a strike, Superman theme by John Williams. with him. I don't care what nobody says. The Superman theme is the greatest, most iconic theme for any superhero movie. And it is the most greatest iconic theme for any film ever. Period. So we're talking about legacy. We're talking about John Williams. If James Gunn is able to get John Williams to rescore with a modern classic twist, the Superman theme, bro, I'll die. So the question is, I thought John Williams said he's retiring. So you can't get John Williams, can you? I thought about that too, so I looked it up. He said he was going to retire after Dial of Destiny this year, but he has rescinded. John Williams announced, but then rescinded his intention to retire after score composing Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I wonder, what would make him rescind his retirement? I don't know. Did James Gunn basically say, I need you to do Superman one more time? And I feel that if you come to John Williams and ask him to redo his baby Original Joy, will you score Superman one more time for me, John? There's no way I think that he would say no. Just in case that fool does, we gonna make that cash stack. Ha! I wouldn't be surprised if they said, man, we give you 10 million to score this motherfucker, bro. Boy, you gonna be like, oh shoot, take my asthma pump, let's go. Let me go what you guys think. DC rises, baby. Don't forget, hashtag DC rises. DC is moving on up. We're better and greater than ever, bro. It's going down. Hashtag DC rises. I'm Jody Joe and I'm out. Deuces.